Hey, it's Sarah George, owner of Connective Consulting. I help small business owners and organizations get clear and consistent on their marketing so that they can grow their revenue by reaching their ideal clients. And today I want to speak a little bit about expanding your reach, even if you work in a local zip code or you service a local area. Now, my business, I can work with anyone thanks to the pleasures of virtual meetings and phone calls. So I can help clients anywhere in the nation with their marketing and getting clear on their messaging. In fact, I'm working with a client now in the Boston area. And it's really neat because even though she's in a local market and serves a local market, I'm able to take the knowledge and skills that I have and apply that to where she's at and apply that to her business. So I am not bound to a local zip code, but I do help a lot of clients who are. So when you are, your business is restricted somewhat to serving people who you could, I always say, meet down the street and have coffee. If you are, your business model works within that, there are still things you can do to expand your reach within your local market. And I just want to touch on a few of those things. So one is networking. And I know you might not like the idea of networking or actually going to events or doing the things, but really what networking can be is expanding through your current clients. So maybe you work with where you can expand generationally. So you work with mom and dad, can they refer you to their kids? Or you work with the kids, can they refer you to mom and dad or cousins? I have one client who is a financial advisor and he has like entire families in his book of business. Another thing would be neighbors. So can your clients' neighbors can you expand into that? An example here is a general contractor. This wasn't in the area that I live in, but he would offer a discount to homeowners if they would allow for like an open house. And he used that as a marketing opportunity so that their friends and family can come see the work he did and they would get to meet him firsthand. So this was a way for him to expand his reach through his clients. Another tactic that you can use to grow your market locally is using new channels. So maybe you've advertised or you've marketed in one way. Is there something new that you can try? If you've never tried direct mail, is that something that could benefit to expand your reach? I don't care how small your town is, not everybody knows who you are. Not everybody knows what you do. So you can always expand to new people. And even if that people are moving into town, people are, having kids, and there's new markets all the time. A final thing I want to suggest is making sure your website is up to date and that your website truly tells what you do and how you help people's lives better, because people don't want to necessarily know how long you've been in business or how many awards you've won or where your office is located is important, yes, but really what they want to know is how are you going to make their lives better and why should they hire you? What is it that makes you stand out from anybody else for the service that you provide? So make sure that your website tells that story and that it, as a first impression for most people, anybody who doesn't know you or hasn't been referred by their best friend, they're still going to look you up and see to get more information about you. You want to make that a good impression. And if there's any little things on your website, like I've noticed sometimes websites their copyright date is very old or their website's very old and they need an update. But sometimes even just those little things can make a prospect think that you might not take as much initiative for your other work. So make sure that your website tells a good story and tells you your true story. So those are 3 things that you can do to expand your reach: building your network through your clients, using new channels to market that you've never used before. And when I say that, I don't mean just go out and try anything, but be open to the idea of new things. And then finally, having your website homepage and other and your service page up to date. And having a way for people to contact you through your website is very important as well. So those are a couple of things you can do to expand your reach in your local market. If you want to go through some tactics or any brainstorming, you just need extra support, schedule a discovery call with me. I'd love to hear about your business and how you're ready to expand. I'm Sarah George. As always, I look forward to connecting.